So I just get home and I'm at the door and I'm about to unlock it and I see something move and I turn around and what do you know? There's a dog covered in mud walking by my house. Like literally right next to my door on my porch. So I stuck her to a leash on my table here, called my mom, she's chipped and she has a collar on. So that's good, so if I'll find a way to try to find her parents, maybe, because there's no phone number. But I'll find the dog. I got some water here. She's not really drinking it because she's too entranced with Barley, who's somewhere in there. But her name's Benji, or his name's Benji. So, his name's Benji. So that's... Oh, puppy. I'll help you out. I might wash you off, too, because you're gross. So I washed him, sorry. I washed him a little bit. Good thing it's a little hot out. Barley's freaking out. You can hear that. Are you ready for the towel? If I could find soap, I would soap you off, so I might go back inside and search for some soap while you air dry. Is that cool, Benji? Okay. Then when I'm done that, I might Google your chips, see if I can find you, okay? Your mommy and daddy's gonna be here. It's all good. I think I'm just looking at it, and he's very tender on one leg, so he might have hurt one leg, but I hope not. Come on, it's all gonna be okay. They're very tame, though. He's not barking. He's listening to me. He's probably pretty old. I don't know. Look at me. I'm so dedicated. My hands are covered in fur, and this wet dog is just standing here walking around. But I'm filming so I can show you the poor puppy. Oh, I know you don't like it. But now that I've got the soap, are you ready to dry? Here. Do you guys want to see this? Here. I'll set this up to see if I can film. There you go. That works. You ready for this, puppy? Favorite part, okay? I don't know if it's favorite part because I don't really know you. I just met you today. But if it would be, if I had to choose my favorite part for you, I think this would be your favorite part. Okay? But yeah, so you have to stand still for this part. Eye off. And shaking works, but it works much slower. And it gets everything else wet. And it gets everything else wet too. Might not be your favorite. Ooh, your paws are all gross too. I might have to get those wet as well. I'm gonna get your butt, scrubbing your butt. Oh, we don't mind. I hope this might be too personal. I mean, we just met. First day we met, I'm already touching your butt. Man, I'm moving really quickly here. Okay. You're a big dog and you've got fur everywhere. So what is this? Barley's going crazy for you. Okay. Leave that for a little bit. I might wash off your feet. I think right now you're good. I wish dogs could clean the way that they did on Nintendogs. Because I would just have to scrub them for a little bit and then they're perfectly clean. Now I have to scrub them for a little bit and they still got brown spots all over them. But then again, that might just be fur. Smell something? Yeah, the wind's blowing. We'll find them, don't worry. No need to worry, Benji. I just found out that you can't find the chip on the internet, so I have to take it to a vet, or I guess my mom does. So yay! We've now moved her to the grass and she's smelling for all the pee spots that Barley has peed on and that Jax has peed on too. My mom just called me and she said, why don't I call the Petco near us, because my mom doesn't know where any vets near here are, because the vet that Barley goes to is out of town. So I will go and call them up and see where we should take him. Petco didn't know anyone, so that's cool. I might have already told you guys that, but who knows. So I Googled it, which I should have done in the first place. I don't know why I listened to my mom. Google is much easier. And I found the closest vet, and I called them, and they said, yeah, just bring them in whenever you can. Like, yeah, sure. Benji, we're going to find your mommy and your daddy. It's going to be great. You're going to be all muddy in the middle of that vet. Is that all good? You're not drinking any water. You want some water? I have your water over here, but you got to drink it. I see my mom drive up my driveway, and I just see her, and I like go back to whatever I was doing on my computer, and it comes out, and I just hear a man say hello, and like I assume in I think a British accent, and I was like, what? I flinched. I was like, oh God, I didn't realize you're coming. And it was him and a little girl. And apparently when my mom was driving home, she saw them walking with a leash. And they're like, well, I bet. And then they turn around and they're like, are you missing a dog? Like a Cocker Spaniel looking dog. And they're like, yeah. So my mom just picked him up, put him in the car, and drove home. And I was sitting there, they took him, and apparently he's a retired sniffer dog, so go him. You've done a lot with your life, but yeah, he was, so we found the home, we didn't even need to go to the vet, so that's good, that's good. I was watching a Tyrannosaurus Rex video today, and she was talking about feeling better and stuff, and one thing she said is sometimes you just need to go eat a pizza. And that is the only thing I took from that episode, from that video. Just kidding. It's not the only thing I took, but it is one thing I took, and I was like, you know what, I want pizza. And now I hear my mom made homemade pizza. Didn't even ask her, it just happened. Perfect coincidence. I'm happy. Serendipity. My daddy's currently supposed to be watching Austin Powers with my grandma, of all movies to watch.
Gold member, and she said, what is this?
It's like the most inappropriate movie you could show her.
Yeah, Fat Bastard was on. That was hard to explain.
I had something I really wanted to say, but I totally forgot what it was, so I'm not going to say it anymore. I'm sorry. My grandma won't stop calling me a hero today, because I found the dog. I found Benji and took care of him until we found his owner. I don't see why, but she's like, oh, you did such a good deed. So now sarcastically I told him, I made my dad get me ice cream because I'm just like, well, I did a good deed, so I deserve it, but I ended up getting him ice cream instead. So that didn't really work out very well. I guess exploiting my grandma's love for me is not very helpful. Okay, I'm just gonna say goodnight now. Good night. Look, it's my face.
You just watched a vlog that Kira made. You followed her, but not in the creepy way. Maybe she stayed at home or went to school or went somewhere else and did something really cool. Cause she's crazy and she's silly and has lots of weird friends. You'll hear this song after every vlog ends. Cause you just watched a vlog that Kira made. You can even subscribe